And now to drive it home. This past summer, American leftists demanded the tearing down of Confederate statues throughout the South. Some were defaced, others were forcibly removed. Now the left has another target, Christopher Columbus. The ultra-left group ANTIFA threatened to disrupt Columbus Day ceremonies and commit acts of violence. A statue in Providence, Rhode Island was splattered with red paint and defaced with several obscenities. Now listen to what one millennial, Jeffrey Branch, had to say about that.
And the reality is there's so much blood and so much hate and imperialism in what he did. And so to see it actually reflected in the art of someone coming and painting blood on the statue, feels very cathartic and good.
So it's all about feelings. It feels cathartic and good. Well, what about the feelings of Italian Americans? What about the feelings of the majority of Americans who like Christopher Columbus and want to honor him? What about our feelings and our rights? Well, I doubt Mr. Branch and many people on the American left know the truth about Christopher Columbus. He was a devout Catholic who believed he was sailing to Asia to bring the gospel to the people. He also wanted to find and collect gold and other material wealth to help fund another crusade to liberate the Holy Land from Muslim occupiers. Now, the left will argue that he brought death and genocide to the indigenous people. Really? Columbus all by himself with his men, genocide? True, many Native Americans died from European diseases, but so did many Europeans back in Europe. A tragedy, yes, because Columbus and others didn't realize that Native Americans weren't immune to European diseases. But genocide? No. And if not Columbus, some other European would have come and started America's first wave of European immigration. It was inevitable. Just like Neil Armstrong venturing into space and walking on the moon, expanding the footprint of humankind to other horizons, that's inevitable. Columbus changed the world, changed history by what he did. What will Antifa and others like them ever accomplish? Let's see, spray some paint, deface some statues, shout obscenities, beat some heads. Great guys. You're really great. You're going to change the world, right? Well, I have some advice for you. Why not try cracking some books, doing some research to learn the truth? Why not get a meaningful job? Seems like you have a lot of time on your hands to commit acts of thuggery. Why not build instead of tear down? Titus 3:14 tells us to devote ourselves to doing what is good in order to provide urgent needs and not live unproductive lives. Good advice. So let's keep our history, the good and the bad, and work to produce a better America. And let's focus in on what's really important. Well, that's it from the Global Lane this week. Until next week, be blessed.